Brilliant. Well, Harvey here for It's on Cardiff, and we're here with Michael and Ben, who are playing the monster and Dr. Frankenstein, exclusively in Frankenstein, that's open this week in the new theatre. So can you tell me a bit about what the show is, what it involves?
The show is a take on Frankenstein where Mary Shelley's within the play, and it's almost like a glimpse into her process of writing the show. And we see her making crucial decisions, and also it's almost like sometimes the characters make the decisions for her, and it's representative of her like imagination and everything.
Yeah, and it's quite witty as well, isn't it?
Yeah, very.
It is spooky at times and makes you jump, but yeah, it's quite she's devilish almost. Like.
Devilish, and she also works as the kind of comic relief, and I think it's beautiful, some of the moments that are really heavy, and then she'll just cut through it like a knife and it will move it on to like another moment. And I think it's just a brilliant bit of writing from Rona to kind of it always leaves the audience wanting a bit more, and then they engage into the next bit because it's just like...
Moves it along at a whip, really, doesn't it?
Yeah, which is great. And it's also great to act-wise because like it doesn't give you a moment to be self-indulgent. You've got to just go and be true to the story and let the story take you away with it, which is great fun.
Absolutely. Well, she's a brand new character for this type of play. For you two are playing iconic characters that have been around for over 200 years. Do you have any like favourite iterations of those characters that you've drawn inspiration from?
Like you say, I'm a big horror film buff anyway, and when I'd got sort of cast as the part, because it is so iconic, I actually didn't watch any of them again. I mean, I've seen them all, but I mean, you've got Karloff, which is absolutely iconic and classic, but because Rona's adaptation's more faithful to the original novel than other stories, the monster of the original novel is pretty eloquent, and he speaks, and he's almost like a flip side of Victor's character. So I felt for myself it'd be better to just focus on the book and not look at any other adaptations. But I mean, Karloff is like God, and the eyes, you can't really beat that. I mean, I do beat it, but
of course.
I think I'm the first actor to actually beat it in 200 years. So.
Excellent. Yeah, well, I think I agree, to be honest. You gave me chills last night. You really did. And it must be amazing to perform this over Halloween. Which we're very lucky to have that in Cardiff. It's such an event to have that.
Yeah.
And is anyone in the cast a little bit of a scaredy cat? Have you been spooking each other over?
Yeah, the girl that plays Mary Shelley, she's called Ailey Lone, and she's basically spent the last 3 months terrifying us. Like, every corner we walk around, she's hiding with a phone, jumping out and going boo and that, So, I'm actually only 23, but I've aged dramatically during this job. Yeah, so... But he's got me a couple of times in the last couple of days.
Got you today in Tesco's, which was nice. Yeah. But you don't really have a chance to relax when you're in this company because you leave your dressing room, you just don't know who's going to be around the corner trying to jump out at you. Yeah. It's a bit of a warfare at the moment, but it's good fun, keeps us on our toes.
Yeah, I bet. Well, I thought I'd kind of get into this interview as well, a bit of trivia to see how well you know.
I like it.
Kind of the Frankenstein ethos. And I thought you could go head to head.
Fingers on the buzzers, mate.
So there's 5 questions. Question 1: how old was Mary Shelley when she wrote?
18.
Brilliant. That's a point each. If you get the right answer, I'll give you a point.
I think I got it first.
You did get it. You get a point and a half.
Thank you.
And who set the challenge of writing Frankenstein?
Shelley. Percy Shelley.
Byron. It was Lord Byron. He was the one who conceived the challenge. He's fuming about that. You can pull it back, don't worry.
So you keep it going.
And, according to IMDb, how many films in total have featured Frankenstein or his monster?
25.
318.
I think you're close. It's 112. So getting the point there, Ben.
I'm blagging this.
This is one for you, Michael. Right. Well, for both of you. So you've mentioned already, Boris Karloff is probably the most iconic Frankenstein monster other than yourself.
Yeah.
How tall was he? Because he's always so looming in the films.
6'2".
Have a guess?
I'm going to say, deceivingly, 5'10".
He's got it. He's 5'11". He was not at all. There was a lot of platforms going on in that angle.
Oh.
So look after that. And last one, when was the first Frankenstein play? It's not the film, when was it first brought to the stage?
68. 1968.
Oh, I'll say 1890.
You've won it. It's 1823 in the face
So
of
that's
Frankenstein.
4-3 to me, last point at the end.
4-3.
And then the last question I'm going to throw you, it's not too hard, so don't worry. In 3 words, how can you sum up this show to sell it to the people of Cardiff? Why should they come out this week?
When you go.
I think it's human.
Good.
It's scary. And it's very truthful.
Yeah.
That's
That's
Yeah.
good. I would say it's funny,
Yeah,
horrifying, and sexy.
brilliant. There you go. If that doesn't sell it, I don't know what will. Excellent. Thank you so much for talking to me today. I hope you have a great night tonight, and
Cheers,
don't be
thank
too
you.
scared on Halloween.
I'll try not to.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
Nice one.
Cheers.